going to give you guys a minute. I want you to type in me or I have below just to see if you've seen this one before, or you've ever heard of it, or you've heard somebody who has heard of it, or you've heard one of your teammates gotten this question. I want you guys to type below, me, I have.
Yeah, let us know, I have, if you've heard this before, because this is like the funniest one yet. And I always say, as long as okay, I can imagine this back in the days, maybe 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, when network marketing first started. Yes, okay, yes. Is it a pyramid? But now? You mean to tell me you're going to ask me, is it a pyramid now? Come on. But you know what? There's still that person out there that's saying, is this a pyramid? Well, guess what? We almost always get this one. This is usually from people who what? Have no clue about any type of business structure. They don't have no idea how business runs. They have no idea about how business structures are set up. They have no idea how to make money in a true business.
And I know that Kathleen says she hasn't yet. Right. We've been,
well, you will.
We've been in the industry since 1999, so I guess we've heard it more than once. If you haven't heard it yet, this one is really good, because if you haven't heard it yet, but your teammates run across this question, you want to know how to combat them, because they're not going to, if they're new, or, they've never been in a network marketing business, they're not going to know how to respond to this one. So this one, when we're done with this screen, you might want to take a screenshot just so that you can share with them how to combat this one.
Exactly. And this is what we do. Here's how we respond to that. What do you mean a pyramid? Then we wait for an answer, because 9 times out of 10, they have no idea what they're talking about. But then they're going to say something like this. The person at the top make all the money and everybody at the bottom is not. And then I always say, is that the same kind of business structure at your job? Because they're going to say that to you. When you get that wait for an answer, guess what they're going to ask you? They're going to say, that's one of them things where you get the person at the top, they make all the money, and then they bring somebody in, and then when they make money, and then the person at the top make all the money. I always say, is that the same kind of business structure that's at your job? And then I wait for an answer. Because they're going to go, abba-dabba-dabba-dabba. They ain't going to know what to say. Then I say, what I mean is this. Isn't the CEO of your company at the top? Then under him, there's middle management. Then under them is supervisors. Then under supervisors, there's usually leads. And then under them is workers. So if you think about it, there's only one CEO. There might be 3 middle management. They might be 10 supervisors. There might be 15 leads. But then there's hundreds of workers. Well, this type of pyramid allows you to, the type of pyramid that I'm talking about allows you to get to the top without anyone, and I know I didn't fix this because I was trying to fit it in, without anyone getting fired. See, at your job, in order for you to get to the CEO position, he usually has to leave. And you as a worker will never get there, because you have to go to first become a lead, then you have to go first and become a supervisor, then after that you have to become middle management, and then maybe after 40, 50 years you can become a CEO. That's not going to happen in network marketing. In network marketing, you don't have to wait for people to quit. You don't have to wait for people to get fired. You are actually the CEO of your business opportunity.
And one of the bonuses that we're going to share with you guys at the end, one of the things that was covered in that coaching session that we did today with Ray Hagan, well, the Top Earner Success School that we did, was having posture. You guys, if you feel weak or you feel embarrassed about your company or the type of business that you're in, they're going to see that. They're not going to join you regardless of how you respond to this one anyway. So make sure that you have posture. Make sure that you believe in what you're in, because when you get any type of naysayers, haters, or is this a pyramid scheme, stupid question like that, you're not going to care what they say, because guess what? There's so many people in the network marketing industry who make 6 figures, who make millions of dollars a year. So if it's such a scheme, then how the heck are all these people making a lot of money, right? So you have to believe in what you're selling, what you're offering, that you help other people, because at the end of the day, if you haven't gotten this question, when you do get this question, you're going to have a response right away.
Exactly. So just, use that. Always, throw it back at them. Say, hey, and don't be defensive when you do this. Be very professional. You're just a professional debate. You're just going, you're just explaining to them. You're just answering their questions, and you're overcoming their objection. And you just want to say, hey, the CEO, for you, let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you one day be the CEO of your company? On the company you work for? Yeah. Well, let me ask you, what's the process of becoming the CEO? Well, first I have to become a lead, then I have to become a supervisor, and then I have to come. And then what you gonna say? That's tiring. I don't want to do all that. How about this? How about you first put your investment, and then you become the CEO of your company right away? All you have to do is go out there and find other people who want to be CEOs of their company, and then you're gonna become a CEO of your company. So just think about that. And nobody has to get fired, and nobody has to quit. So